stretching time, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze. Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, but Captain seen no skies too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Sunday, my friends. Appreciate everybody being here. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. Gabe, good to see you. Nismo, welcome back. Greg, good to see you. Simon, welcome. Patrice, good to see you. Benjamin, welcome back. Creeped Out, good to see you. Goodman, welcome. Skyworkers back in the house, good to see you, my friend. Golf Kilo 4, welcome back. Aviation's good to see you. Captain Aviation, good to see you. Aviation Fanatic, good to see you. Living on a Player, welcome back. Tommy, good to see you. P-Thibs, welcome. Chris Clark, good to see you. Tony, good to see you. Leonard Grant, welcome back. Ahmed, good to see you. Tony Baldo's in the house, good to see you. Major Mark, welcome back, my friend. Mr. Mopar Dude is here, good to see you. High Tech Hub, welcome. Yuckfu, good to see you. Aviation Ryan, welcome, good to see you. Chanky, welcome back. Aesthetic, good to see you. G-Man Dukes, welcome back. Creeped Out, celebrating 6 months. Appreciate the support, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much for 6 months as a business class member. Appreciate you, man. Guacluck, welcome back. Alexander, good to see you. Flight Sim Aviation, welcome. BQ, good to see you. Rover, welcome back. Mr. McDo, good to see you. JR, welcome. Matija, good to see you. Karts, welcome. Tenure to Mobile, welcome. Cam, good to see you. Nuno, welcome back. Good to see everybody here, man. Appreciate you guys being. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Cap, do you still use the 737 wear and tear cockpit mod? Got a little pickle with turning my cockpit into a nice purple and black textures. Yeah, so some liveries don't support the cockpit mod. Odd that they would change purple colors on you, though. I've never seen that one. It either will work or it won't work. Some livery artists have their own kind of cockpit wear and tear that they do on the liveries. That's really the only thing I've ever run into. I've never had any like purple or textures not showing up. That's an odd one. I'm not quite sure how to handle that one. Slow RRS, 37 months. Huge no floaties to you as well, man. Thank you very much for the support. Appreciate you, dude. Tamil, good to see you. Juan, good to see you. Gary P, welcome back, man. Good to see everybody here. We are back down in Louisville. We're going over to Newark, New Jersey today. Hey, I actually got that right, Tony. Should be a fun flight. Very much looking forward to it. We very rarely fly into Newark because, if I'm being 100% honest with you, the scenery runs like absolute dog water. So fingers crossed we don't have dog water frames today flying into Newark, but we shall see. Did a very nice landing in DCA runway 1, the fly-by-wire A32NX. I was using your yoke sensitivity settings and it really helped me. Awesome, Gabe. Very good news, man. Very good news. UPS livery is stunning, especially on the MD11, man. This is like iconic to me when I think of MD11. We got Mr. Mopar Dude, 26 months, is catching up to Dan every month. Wait, no, I'm not. You know what's crazy, Mopar, is you should have like another 2 years attached onto that. You probably should be pushing like, I don't know, 50 months or something like that if you think about it with the original count that you had. Not the secondary count, but thank you very much, man, for 26 months and all the donations and gifted members that came along with that. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm happy Newark is my home airport. Nice, Simon. Well, I'm happy to be able to fly in. Should be a fun flight today. I know that it's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream than normal, as mentioned. I do have a family dinner tonight. I didn't want to just scrap stream altogether, so I figured we'd get a nice little short stream in, and then we'll be back at it tomorrow. I kind of want to go West Coast tomorrow. I'm not sure. I wanted to do some Ontario ops. KONT, we have beautiful vertical sim Ontario scenery, so I'm thinking tomorrow we'll be out of Ontario somewhere. I'm not quite sure where we're going to be going, but West Coast ops tomorrow, and then next week we'll be back in the iFly 7.3 Max. We've got some scenery in Europe to showcase, and we have some scenery here in North America, actually up in Canada, to showcase next week. So next week should be a fun one. Back in the 7.3 Max next week, and then I think it'll be Airbus, and then I think it'll be 777 week. So a lot of fun here planned for the next couple of weeks on the channel. Should have some cool aircraft, some cool flights for you guys as well, and some new scenery. So should be a fun week next week coming up as well, but we're going to finish off the week strong here in the MD11. We've got today's stream and tomorrow's stream. So without further ado, let's jump inside the cockpit. We'll get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We're sitting cold and dark. So let's go ahead and jump inside and we'll start working on some systems and getting everything up and running and ready to go. First thing is first, let's go to the overhead. We're going to get the external power to the on position, get the battery switch on. We'll remove our emergency power to arm. The aircraft is now alive. We can align our adheres, so left side, right side, or sorry, center and right side. We have the Bitch and Betty already bitching at us. Beautiful. Let's come and bump this up to that position. Good. Let's get some overhead panel and floodlights on as well so we can kind of see what we're doing. Beautiful. We'll come down here. We'll get our emergency exits armed. No smoking auto. Seatbelts on. Nav light can come on, logo light can come on, and beautiful. Let's go down here to the EFB, go to the dispatch page. I have already imported our flight plan, so we're looking at 1 hour and 53 minutes gate to gate, or stand to stand, whatever you'd like to call it, with an airtime of 1 hour and 25 minutes up to Newark this afternoon. We're going to go ahead and set the flight plan down to the FMC. We're also going to set the payloads and fuel. Good, you can see that all of that has been set down here. Beautiful. Let's go spend some time on the FMC. We'll hit the FMC 1 tab. We'll go to our NIT page. You can see SDF to Newark up here. Beautiful. Our alternate airport will be... what's our alternate? Philadelphia. KPHL. Philadelphia is our alternate airport this afternoon. We'll initialize the IRS. Flight number today, UPS 1072. We'll go ahead and bug that up and throw that into there. Beautiful. We're only going with 1 cruise altitude today, so we're going 35,000 feet. Winds up at 35,000 feet. We're looking at negative 22 with a tailwind of 78 knots. We'll throw that up into there. Beautiful. Should have some nice ground speed as well as we kind of hit up on that jet stream going to the north. I'm going to hold our artificial horizon. Good. I'm going to hit the B tab 3009 on all of our altimeters. And I think it's at a cost index of 69. Wow. Can't be doing that on God's day, friend. 69 on the cost index. Good. Let's go to our NIT B page. We'll plug in some numbers here. We'll just confirm that everything is correct. We've got 219.7 on the tow weight, which is correct. We've got 21.7 on the fuel. That is correct. 198 on the zero fuel weight. Also correct. Zero fuel weight CG and takeoff CG 27.7 and 27.8. Beautiful. Let's go to our flight plan page. There is unfortunately no ATC here in Louisville this afternoon. We are on VATSIM though, if anybody does want to join. If we go to SDF, we go to weather, we can see here that winds are 230, 10 gusting 23. Wow. Runway 17 right. I believe is going to be our departing runway. Yes, 17 right. We are parked up right over here, so a little bit of a taxi. We'll be going Foxtrot Charlie to Bravo. Or actually, I guess we'll just go Foxtrot Bravo for runway 17 right. So, SDF, we're going to be on the EVA 1 departure out of runway 17 right with the shipper transition. We'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. We'll scroll all the way down. We'll find Newark. Select you. Go to star. Let's see what the weather's doing down in Newark. So if we click on Newark, we can see weather. Winds are 100 at 4 knots. 100 at 4 knots. I'm assuming that probably means that we'll be landing on 4 right with a little bit of a crosswind, but really nothing to deal with. So we're going to plan that one. 4 right for the arrival. We're going to be on the Filbo 4 arrival with the GVE transition, Golf Victor Echo. And we're going to plan for the ILS 4 right from Kilma, and we'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. If we scroll through our flight plan now, we should have a radar vector. It should be Filbo, radar vectors, direct Kilma, Gritty, Dewin, and then runway 4 right. All of that looks good to me, my friends. Pardon me. And I'm happy with all of that. Beautiful. Let's go to our takeoff and departure performance now, and we'll jump back up top here. We'll go to our performance page, and we'll start loading up some numbers here, friends. We'll get everything ready to rock and roll. Cat may be good to see you, man. Does the MD11 work if I only have 2-axis throttles? Yes. So the way that I have it set up is I have engines 1 and 2. I'll show you here briefly. Engines 1 and 2 on the left stick, and engine 3 all by itself. So yeah, you just have to go into the Microsoft settings and just make sure that you bind engine 1 and engine 2 as the same throttle, and then engine 3 is independent throttle. What I can suggest is copy your profile that you're currently using, just so you have an entire profile specifically for the MD11. That's what I have in my Microsoft settings. You can save multiple different profiles. That's what I would suggest. Yeah. Upgrading from 16 gigs to 32 gigs, what kind of performance gains should I expect? Probably faster loading times and less stutters. I feel like that would probably be the biggest thing. I don't think like overall you're going to see crazy performance gains, but you'll see the sim will also probably load a lot faster as well. All right, let's get the weather information. Let's get our tow weights, 219, 484, good. We're going with a flex departure. Anti-ice, nope. We're going to go specific flap setting, and we're going to set flaps 15 degrees for departure. Packs will be off. We'll go ahead and get our tow. We'll go ahead and calculate our V-speeds. So we've got 40, 55, 68, 140, 155, 168. Beautiful. Flaps, we're going with 15 degrees, good. Packs will be off, correct. And we're looking for a flex temperature of 51 degrees. We'll throw that up into there. Beautiful. We've got slope and wind now. So slope is going to be 0.2 slash, I think it was 4. Slash 4 for the headwind. We'll throw that up into there. Beautiful. And then the outside air temperature today is a 13 degrees Celsius. Wow. That's actually quite nice. 13C. Beautiful. Flying from St. Martin to Newark on VATSIM. I should see you on the arrival if I calculated it correctly. Nice. Cool. 4 right transition from Metro takes you straight in. I didn't see a transition from Metro. I don't even see Metro. Oh, right here you're saying from Metro takes us directly in? Yes, I always do this on the Filbo arrival, because the Filbo arrival takes you all the way up here. So correct, we'll take it from Metro to Kilma. Actually, you know what? We're going to do that right now. Let's go ahead and go Metro, and then it's going to be direct Kilma. So let's go ahead and remove these. Remove you. Remove you. Remove you. Don't need a vector. Remove you. And there we go. We've got Metro, Kilma, Gritty, Doing. And if we look at the charts, you can see here landing 4 right and 4 left. Approaching Metro, expect radar vectors. So we'll hit Metro, and then we'll go direct Kilma to Gritty, and then down in for the 4 right. Should be a beautiful approach. Yeah, it's really weird. When you fly on VATSIM, and if there's ATC, they'll want you to fly the full star, and then they'll end up usually radar vectoring you back like this and down and in. It's a little bit confusing. I personally think this star is more designed for the 2.2s, but hey, there you go. I got VATSIM. How are you able to see other liveries? I downloaded the file. The tutorial I'm following is 2 years old. Yet nothing has changed. Yeah, no. Nothing has really changed in 2 years. You just need to download some type of model matching. FSLTL is what I personally use. And then you have to set, there's a file that you have to set in your vPilot client in order for you to see other aircraft on the ground and showing up in their liveries. What's different with the 1.4 update? They fixed a lot of the thrust issues so that the throttles aren't kind of chasing it a little bit. And new sounds, new GE sounds, which you'll hear on startup, and they're absolutely delicious. Great new sound set is coming to this aircraft, all default as well, which should be pushed in the update hopefully in the next week or two for you guys. All right, beautiful. Everything is done on that page. We're looking good. I'm going to go FMC2. We're going to go flight plan. We'll leave that guy over there. Beautiful. Aircraft is essentially ready to go here, friends. So we're going to go APU power. It's going to start spooling up the APU. If we take a look outside, I believe we're fully boarded. All the doors are closed. We're looking great. Let's go to our services, confirm everything is closed. Yes. We'll go ahead and engage our park brake. Good. And as soon as the APU is on and available, we'll disconnect the GPU. We'll remove the wheel chocks for now. We'll remove the GPU here in a second. Tower just jumped on. All right, 124.2. Hopefully they don't go changing everything on us. That's what I despise. Good, that's done. All right, so Tower is online. We'll give him a call. Level Tower, very good afternoon. UPS 1072 Heavy, IFR clearance to Newark, please.
UPS 1072 Heavy, Louisville Tower, expect PDC.
PDC, thanks. All right, we'll expect a PDC.
Louisville Tower, this is UPS.
So we're going to be waiting for a PDC. If we go upstairs, APU is on and available. Make sure our APU bleed comes on. We'll disconnect the external power. Come down here, remove the GPU. Good. We'll go to GSX. We're going to prepare for pushback and departure. We'll just get everything ready to go. We won't be pushing back quite yet, but we'll get everything ready to go. Morning, Cap. Happy Sunday, Wake and Bake. Good to see you, Jason. Welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well, dude. Are you running DLSS 4? No, I'm using FrameGen mod. FrameGen mod. The gens of the frame. Haven't even figured out how to install this update that just came out for the MD11. It's pissing me off. Just run the updater, Kaiser. So when you bought the aircraft, you would have received a TFDI updater. Check your emails. You just run the updater, and it'll let you know if you need to do it and ready to go. Louisville scenery is good. I personally think this is FS Dream Team's best scenery. They make decent scenery. We all know that. It's not like outstanding scenery, but this is by far the best scenery that FS Dream Team has ever made, in my opinion. Absolutely. Is Louisville scenery good? Yes. Yeah, very good. Especially if you're into flying like cargo ops and stuff like that. Fantastic scenery. Yeah. MN Sports Fan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday, my friend. Welcome, 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 man. Now, Kaiser, also keep in mind, I don't know if this update has been made public yet. This update may be a... it might not be public yet. So just keep that in mind as well. I'm not quite sure what the release schedule and plan was like. All right, EVA 1 RNAV departure. Shows me here top altitude is 13,000 feet, so we're going to bug that up. 13,000. Good. We had our V speeds down here. It was 168. We're going to go that way. We're going to bug up 168. Be good pilots. Good. And then runway heading, it's going to be about 170, I think, for runway heading. Assuming that that's the runway that we get. I think it's like 175 or something like that on runway heading. GMC, huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for support. I truly do appreciate you, man. Coming in with 5 gifted members once again. Huge no floaties to you, GMC. Thank you very, very much for the continued support, my friend. Guys, if you haven't done so, let's get some love and chat for Mr. GMC. Thank you very much, my friend. And of course, if you are lucky enough to get a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you. Thank you very much, GMC. Appreciate you, man.
72, I have your clearance. It's a reroute. If I have any copy.
Okay. I hate when Tower gives me a reroute. This is... I'm just going to fly my plane. I'm not quite sure why we need a reroute. Always Aviation, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Do you have any codes for the Tobii eye tracker? I don't, Midwest. I'm sorry, man.
EPS 1072, advise ready, copy.
I'm ready to copy.
EPS 1072, you're cleared to the Newark Liberty International Airport via the Spiller 1 departure, being in transition. Then direct to Romeo, India, November, Tango, Echo. Then Kilo, Lima, Yankee, November, Echo. Then Quebec 29er. Whiskey, Whiskey, Sierra, Hotel, Romeo. Delta, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, Tango. And Juliet 584. Sierra, Lima, Tango. Oh, excuse me, correction. Sierra, Lima, Tango. Then Foxtrot, Quebec, Mike 3. Climb via SID. Departures off, or you can expect level 35010 minutes after departure. Departures offline. Squawk 6675.
Did you get all that, chat? Fuck's sakes. Our UPS 1072 is cleared to Newark on the... I don't... can you just send me all of that in a text, man?
Yeah. Sorry for the reroute. There's a huge route that you have to follow when you're going to Newark above 240.
Okay. To be honest with you, man, I don't even know if I'm going to fly it, but I don't even know how... Okay, yeah, I'll try and figure it out.
Alright, I sent it in the chat.
Alright, thanks. Okay. Fuck my life, chat. All right. We're on the Spiller 1 departure out of 17 right with the bang-in transition. We'll go ahead and insert that.
1245.
Ay, man. All right. From bang-in. All right, we need to clear all of this out now.
1245.
Clear. 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 I mean, this is the flight plan that's on flight radar, so I'm not quite sure. I don't know if this is like a VATSIM thing or... I don't know.
Louisville Tower, good afternoon. UPS 216 with information Alpha requesting Alpha clearance to Newark, please.
Okay. From banging, we're going to Rinty.
Roger, UPS 216.
All right, banging Rinty. From Rinty, we're going to Klein. I'm doing my best to get this as best as I can in here.
Alright, so all the aircraft going to Newark, I'm technically not supposed to, but pretty much every single one of you needs a reroute, so I'm just going to send you all PDCs.
How the hell do I do airways in this thing?
Yeah, Delta 1245, yeah, you'll have a reroute. I'm just going to send it in a PDC.
Climb.
For what you told.
How do you do airways?
Sorry, negative. You don't need a reroute.
Yeah, I'll take a few days, but sorry.
From Klein, I need to jump on Quebec 29. I thought it was down here somewhere. Am I not reading it? Airways. I'm an
CHLM
idiot.
donated 10 Canadian dollars.
CHLM.
Here's for a new stack of notepads. You're gonna need a few, it seems.
Quebec 29 to Washer. washer. All right, washer is in. Good. Insert. Good. And then from washer, direct Dorrit. Dorrit is in. All right, and then from Dorrit, we're jumping on another airway. So Dorrit Airways J584. J584. And we're taking that to SLT Salt. And insert. And then from SLT, we're jumping on the arrival. So runway 4 star. They want us on the FQM3 from Salt for the ILS 4 right from Kilma. And we'll insert that. Okay. Delete you. That looks good. That takes us to Sweet. So hold on. We need to edit this. Remove you. Edit you. Alright. They've got us on the... And which one is that? I can never remember. The FQM3. FQM3.
Tower United 3682 of the speed.
Done. Alright, the Williamsport arrival.
Okay, 3682 Louisville Tower.
Which takes us to Broadway, or sorry, Sweet at 7,000. And then from Sweet, we'll just get radar vectors direct to Kilma. Okay, I think that's the new flight plan and everything is done correctly. Alright. New departure as well. We're not on the EVA. What departure did he give me again?
Release parking brakes.
The Spiller 1. Pin it. So that is going to be all the way up that way. All right, top altitude's 13,000. It should be Arnav Winnin and then Reese on me Israel. So Winnin, Reese on me Israel. Okay, yeah, everything's in there. Okay, good. That is done. We were so close to pushing back, chat, and not having to deal with all of this, but it's okay. All right, beacon light comes on. Seatbelts, no smoking, emergency exits, armed. All right. Squawk code, last thing, 6675. I feel a sneeze. Excuse me, 6675. On. Jesus, the fuck. Hey. All right, good. CHLM, thank you for the $10 donation, my friend, earlier. I appreciate you. MN Sports Fan, welcome back into business class. Huge no floaties to you as well, my friend. GMC with 5 gifted members. We got Justin celebrating 4 years. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for support. I appreciate you. Incredibly kind. Thank you, man. Terrence, how do you do it on the 777? You hit the route tab so that it's in a route, and then you have airways left side and waypoints right side. Are we having fun yet? Of course. Thanks for 4 years, Justin. Appreciate you, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. All right, 6675. Squawk code is in. We're ready to go. Park brake is coming off. Pushback is commencing.
Tower, CDC, and you'll have a reroute.
Sounds are up. Ignition system B goes on. Packs will turn themselves off as you hear, and we'll start working on some engines. Let's pull engine number 3. Beautiful. When are you going to be landing at Newark, Zulu time? About an hour and a half from now. On the left side of Navigraph, you go to Flights tab, and you can edit all the plans, pin charts that way. Yeah, no, I find it a little bit more difficult that way because you're still trying to search for things. When you just edit your flight, you can just type it in. It's much easier for me. I don't know, like editing my flight up here, just hitting the little edit tab and then putting in the new, that's easier than going over here and trying to figure out and mess around with multiple different menus just to change my flight plan. Now the fun begins. Yes, we're pushing back finally. New engine sounds. Listen to that GE howl. That is my most VATSIM fear, a complete reroute. Listen, at the end of the day, just ask them to send you the flight. Like, I'm pretty sure I wrote it down correctly. Like, here's me writing this down. I'm pretty sure we got it correct. But at the end of the day, you just ask them to send it to you, man. It's just that much easier. You know what I mean? Like, I wrote everything down, but fuck it, dude. If we're gonna get a full reroute clearance, we might as well just get them to send it to us via PDC. Park brakes on. Engine number 1 is spooling. Look good. Go to Newark on VATSIM as well. Going from Fort Lauderdale. I thought I'd ask because it would have been cool if we had it at the same time. Ah, got you. Yeah, we should be there in about an hour and a half or so, somewhere around there. All right, fuel's in on number 1. Ben, good to see you, man. It has been a hot minute. Hope you're doing well, dude. All is well, my amigo. I'm doing New York to Moncton in the 777 today. Nice, very cool. All right, looks like we have 2 good engines. Not going to keep the aircraft waiting behind us, so we'll pull engine number 3. Or I guess engine number 2, sorry, 312. I have to remember that. Alrighty, 17%. We'll introduce fuel. Good. Bring this back down here to this page, and we need a stab trim of 4.6. Set our stab trim right here, 4.6. Good. And we need dial of flap set to 15 degrees. Dial of flap. 15 degrees is set. Beautiful. Looks like we have 3 good engines. APU power can go off, so APU bleed can go off, which will in return turn the power off. Come down here, aux pump hydraulic 1 on, auto brake to takeoff, ground spoilers armed, flaps 15 degrees, slats and flaps, and we are looking good to go. Why is it saying pump? I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not even going to look at that. Wait, why? Engine number 2, oil pressure. Engine... Really? I think I preemptively turned off the APU. Hold on.
It is 1271, taxi departing via Bravo, Charlie 1.
I don't know what happened there. Maybe I turned off the APU bleed too quickly for engine 2. I thought for sure we had 3 good engines. My bad. All right, 17%. Introduce fuel. N2 should keep rising. N1 should keep rising. EGT is alive. Start air pressure low. Did the exact same thing.
You should have received your PDC, did you not?
No, we did not.
Yeah, 3682, sorry, yeah, I'll send it.
Okay.
No worries, all good.
I need to re-spool the APU.
Yeah, I forgot to push the send button. That might be important.
Did the same thing once again. I think it's because the bleeds are on. Even though they shouldn't be because, well, yeah, I don't know. Give it a second. We can start our taxi though. Tower FedEx 1072 is ready, taxi 17 right.
It's 1072, runway 17 right, taxi via Delta Golf Bravo, cross runway 29er at Delta.
Alright, runway 17 right, Delta Golf Bravo, cross runway 29er at Delta, UPS 1072. Alright, park brakes off. I'm not going to keep that guy waiting behind me. Alright, APU bleed system is on.
216.
Pack 2 is off, which is what we need for start.
Hey, Colin.
Pull.
It's 216, Louisville Tower. Push at your discretion, advisory taxi, and just caution you have a 777 there off to the...
See, the packs are
off
in...
the left of your tail.
Alright.
Wait for the plane behind us now. Push, thank you.
I got the packs off now. Manually turned the packs off.
Ready to taxi with Alpha.
Alright, Delta Golf Bravo. Delta
straight ahead of you to runway
Golf
17 right.
Bravo. So we're crossing on Delta.
Right,
Alright.
yes, 1078 heavy.
Alright, intro fuel. Intro fuel. Better not fail on me this time, engine.
UPS 522 is ready for taxi.
I've got the packs off, so it shouldn't fail. I manually turned the packs off.
UPS 522, runway
Control
17
E.
right. Taxi via...
Now it looks like it's coming up now.
Cross runway 11.
There we go. There's the starter cut off. Looks like we've got 3 engines.
Repeat for UPS 522. UPS 522, runway 17 right. Taxi via Foxtrot Bravo. Cross runway 11 at Bravo.
Looks like we're good with all 3 engines.
Foxtrot Bravo, cross 11 at Bravo.
Stabilizing. Good. Alright. System back to auto. APU off. There we go. We got 3 engines, Jack.
UPS 522, just confirm that your tail isn't inside taxiway Delta.
Can confirm his tail's not on Delta. He's good.
Thanks.
Alright. Good. We left the ramp area. Taxi lights are on. Alrighty. That was Delta. Cross on runway 29. Left on Gulf. Right on Bravo. Good.
Negative, sir. I just thought it'd be easier to give everybody else PDCs. Whatever you want to do.
Alright, roger. Accept PDC.
Wonder if this is a VATSIM thing, man. Like, as far as like selecting the different SIDs and stars out of here. We're gonna go nav track. We're gonna arm profile. You should see that those become magenta, nav armed, prof armed. Good. Can this behemoth take off with 2 engines? Most likely. I don't know if I'd want to try it, but most likely. Alright, what messages are we getting here? Auto brake TO, hydraulic aux pump on, seatbelt, no smoking, and then we have that green box, which means that everything is completed and we're good to go for departure. Departure. We have a 777 racing us to the left.
522, hold short, runway 11 at Bravo.
Hold short of 11 at Bravo, UPS 5.
Had a VFR flight, almost inclement weather today. Time to sit back and enjoy some sim flying. Nice, very cool, man. Just for the ATR today in Microsoft. Fun thing to fly after the updates. Nice. Very cool. Alright, chat. We survived a VATSIM reroute. We are looking good. Tim, what's up, man? Happy Sunday to you, dude. Thanks for coming to hang out.
Alright, is there anyone else looking for clearance?
Alrighty, then we got a right on Bravo, which is right up there. We need a study level CRJ for the sim. Hopefully the Aerosoft update provides a little bit more in-depth than what they have currently. You seen the Bluebird video from yesterday? Yes, looks great, man. Yeah. Are Latin VFR planes good? No. If you want my honest opinion, no. They are not. Hey Gap, have you changed the colors of your sim or something? It looks a little bit brighter and more colorful. Haven't changed anything, man. Nope. Could just be, you remember that, like, we're using third-party sceneries, right? So it could just be the third-party airport. They've used a little bit more color or contrast in the scenery and the taxiways. Yeah. It's just a third-party airport.
Cross runway 11 at Bravo and follow the company MD11 on Bravo.
Cross 11 at Bravo and follow the company.
Bought some more of those Bravo handles. They have an add-on for the 737 to get fuel cutoff switches. Kind of neat the way that they did it. Works well with a full requirement. That's pretty cool, Les. Check that out one day. I will have to check that out.
216 with information. Alpha 1 Foxtrot requesting taxi.
It's a sunny day. No doom and gloom here. It's not sunny. Unless it is now. I took Henry out this morning. It was not sunny at all. Show us the scenery stunning. Wish the rest of the game was that good. Yeah, third-party scenery is really what makes...
16, runway 17 left, taxi via Delta.
Really what makes the Sims, man, to be honest with you. I like to fly FedEx ATRs here in America. I think they do, don't they? On some, like, regional routes and stuff like that. Tom Hank.
EPS 1072, just advised, ready to go.
Ready to go, 1072. Oh, location of the sim. Yeah.
10 gust 2 tree, RNAV to win in, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV win in, 17 right, clear for takeoff. FedEx, sorry, wow, UPS 1072. Alright, runway turnoffs left and right, high intensity strobe lights are on. We've got profile armed, nav armed. Looking good, friends.
UPS 1072, I'm pretty sure I messed up your PDC. Departure is offline.
Departure's offline, no worries, thanks. UPS 1072. The ATR is fun. It's a cool little airplane. I prefer the Q400, but that's me. You guys know me, I'm a little bit biased. I love me some Q400, man. Anyone know if the update fixes the FADEX issues? Yes, it does. The auto throttle doesn't go hunting for speeds anymore like it used to. All right, friends, sounds are up. Let's get blasted. Yo, cam's coming on. Let's have some fun, shall we? We shall. Advance those throttles. Hit that auto flight button. Let's go flying. Sight nose down pressure. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed's alive. Oh my goodness me, we're a rocket ship. 80 knots, we're neutral. Jeebus. Take the wheel. V1. Rotate. Pull that wind. Wow. Positive rate. Gear up. Not your fault. I'm more having to deal with all of that. That sucks for you, man. But thanks for the patience, and we'll see you next time. 1072.
Yeah, I don't know why I did this willingly.
I don't know why SimBrief didn't just file, like, that's what I don't understand. SimBrief has to coordinate if there's, like, those types of routings, you know?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's usually pretty good about that stuff, but I don't know. Maybe it's just not updated.
Yeah, thanks for the help, man. Appreciate you. We'll see you soon.
Yep.
Alrighty, 122.8, great controller, by the way, chat. Not his fault that he has to reroute us. That's just stupid VATSIM flight plan stuff. Not his fault. Great ATC out of Louisville. Louisville. All right, let's go flap retraction. Dude, we are a rocket ship out of there. I even turned packs. Oh, I think it's because I had packs off takeoff. I think that's why. We could have done a packs on takeoff. I always forget that this aircraft, and I think Tom told me about that, this aircraft defaults to packs off takeoff. You have to select packs on. All right, slat retraction. Follow your flight directors. Looking good. More like rocket packs on. She loves to climb. Big old girl. Righty, let's bug up our cruise altitude, 35,000 feet. Oh, I don't like that scroll wheel sometimes. All right, 250, we'll let that nose come up. There we go. Climbing through 8,000 feet now. This aircraft really, truly is so much fun to hand fly, though. I will say that. Once you get it trimmed out, I mean, you just follow your flight directors. It flies so well. Right up there with like the PMDGs and the Innie builds and the iFlies. It hand flies extremely well. The big thing with this aircraft is make sure that you've got your trim set correctly. If you're out of trim, she'll punish you. But if you're in trim, hand flying, I mean, like, you can fly it with like your pinky. It's so nice to hand fly. It feels very heavy and cumbersome. Like the roll on it takes quite a bit of, it takes a while for it to roll over. It's a lot of fun. Lot of fun. All right, we're coming up on 12,000 feet. I'm going to hit auto flight once again. I'll bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Bring those sounds down. Man, that was monstrous takeoff. Shows you the size of this aircraft. Absolutely insane. It was a beauty. There's the airport right there. Louisville. We just departed out of runway 17 right. We flew the SID, yep, standard instrument departure, all the way around. It's nice. Out of curiosity, how do you deal with the weird turbulence on Microsoft? Do you have Active Sky to reduce the turbulence? No. I just use... So what I do is the in-game turbulence, Flying Dumpling, great name by the way. So I set the in-game turbulence to low, and then I have a third-party add-on called RealCat Turb, which adds realistic turbulence into the sim, not the fake Asobo, just make the winds swirl around, you know what I mean? So, in-game turbulence set to low, and then I use this program called RealCat Turb. If you haven't picked this one up, I think it's like $10. This is, like, in my opinion, one of your must-have add-ons. You can set it for each individual airplane. Every airplane is going to act differently. But yeah, I much prefer RealCat Turb for actual turbulence injection, not just taking the winds and swirling them around your planes. Isn't the MD11 around 40 to 50 years old? No, I think it was 90s. So it's like 30 years now, I think. 35. Yeah. Alrighty, 16,000 feet and climbing. Looking good. On our way up, friends. You guys want to say hi to Henry? Okay. There's Henry. Hi, Henry. What are you doing? Oh, you playing with your carrot? Good. Yep. For those, your standard settings for all planes are just the MD. Just the MD, Andreas. They kind of change a little bit. Some aircraft react better to real cat turbs, some don't, you know? Gep, what other hobbies do you have than aviation? Gaming in general. Love first-person shooters and stuff like that. Okay, we are through 18,000 feet. We are going to go standard barometric pressure. Good. He's gotten so much bigger, you think so? My fiance says that all the time. I guess it's hard for me to realize. A320 came out in 87, the MD11 came out in the 90s. Yeah. I feel like this airplane was old before it even came out. Minus some of the systems. The systems that this aircraft have is quite impressive, to be honest with you. Some of the systems, like for the 90s, having the systems that this thing does would be pretty damn cool.
Fly with Rookie donated 55 Canadian dollars. Let me borrow this top spot for a bit. Team Brown for life.
Team Brown for life. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Rookie. Appreciate you, my friend. A UPS member. Guys, let's get some love with Mr. Fly with Rookie dropping the $55 donation. Rookie, thank you, my friend. I will get you up top on that leaderboard. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Trains? You like trains? Well, Mopar likes trains. There we go. Rookie on top of that leaderboard, my man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, dude. Looking to adjust some settings since some are tough. Which ones? Sorry, which ones are tough? The avionics system and management were cutting edge, but the 3-engine aircraft were already dinosaurs. Correct. Yeah. What's new in the MD11 build? The FADEC. So the throttles don't... I feel like the throttles are much better now. They're not constantly chasing the speed like they were in the previous updates. And new sound set. So new GE engine sounds. And if you want to hear what they sound like, go back to the engine start or go back to the departure. They absolutely blast. They're very loud. Maybe if possible to add your Discord different cat settings for the planes you fly. Yeah, I'd have to go through every time I fly the plane, and because it only loads that specific profile, Andreas. Something you'd probably have to remind me of, to be honest with you. Do you have a favorite hockey team? The Ottawa Senators. Born and raised, my dad was a Sens fan. Nice, Jason. Very good. I've had the strain Slurricane before. Screens look like an Airbus? Oh yeah. It's very Airbus-y. It's like a mix between Airbus, Boeing, and McDonnell Douglas. It's a quirky ass plane, man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It is a very quirky plane. It's like they took ideas from all other competitors and aircraft manufacturers and put it all together. It's a weird one. She is a weird one. Alright, seatbelt signs can come off. Nice and smooth up here. You'll notice as well the turns on autopilot feel much smoother. Definitely a refinement to the entire autopilot system, including the auto throttles. Was McDonnell Douglas bought by Boeing? I think so. But I don't think they bought them in with the... Like, they didn't build any of the airplanes. This is all McDonnell Douglas, I believe. Fun, the A330neo after the update. It flies so much better. Enjoy your family dinner. Thank you, Captain Island. Appreciate it, man. We're having an English roast dinner tonight. roast beef, carrots, Yorkshire pudding. Oh, baby. I am debating whether or not to eat all day. I don't think I'm going to eat, so I can just go there and have like 3 plates. I'll try and upload a picture tonight into the Discord of said meal that I'm going to have. Basically, it's a converted DC-10. True, a newer version of that. No, we're not on the Filbo. We're on the Wilmington arrival now. Or sorry, Williamsport 3 arrival. That's our flight plan. Wait. No. Our flight plan is completely changed. Let me see if I can get it in here. Control C, edit, Control V, done. There. That's our new flight plan. Looks like that. I guess I could put, I think it's 04 right. Anyways, that's the new plan. So instead of going like this, like we were going, now we're going all the way down. Why did it? Oh, I guess you have to go. There we go. That's the new flight plan. Our other flight plan was like all the way down like this. We're going up like that. I don't know why. Sebastian, thanks so much, man, for the support. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome to first class. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you still, do you have the 1K textures? No. So, FSLTL was updated and we don't have the 4K text, or we're back to using 4K. About to do a flight from London to Boston, but my route in SimBrief, I'm getting waypoints that are coordinates. Yes. How do you put that into the FMC? Do you have an option to import your flight plan, Lucas? Hey, Cam, do you know if Say Intentions has text message capabilities and reading back clearance? Yes, it does. Someone has a nice carrot. Did he just destroy it even more? Did you finish your... No? Okay, good boy. Good boy, Henry. You did not destroy it yet. Just picked up the Derzeki Newark, hoping performance is okay. Review saying it's iffy. Oh, it's definitely iffy, Tom. It's definitely iffy. I mean, visually, it looks fantastic, but the performance is less than ideal most of the time, to be completely honest with you. Less than ideal. Alrighty, climbing up through 33,000 feet. What is our, it says optimum is 3.1. Nah, we're going to 3.5. We're going to 3.5. Altitude. Now, the thing with this routing is we should get pretty decent ground speed because we've got a quartering tailwind. So... Did you switch all the extra features off in the installer? Yes, absolutely, Tom. 100%. Compared to JFK, it's beauty on FPS. I don't know which one I have better. I have not the best performance of both of those airports, to be completely honest. Alrighty, we're coming up on cruise altitude. There we go, the engine's throttle back. And there's cruise altitude, 35,000 feet, friends. Beautiful. Look at us. Looking good up here.
Indestructible Dinosaur donated $3 Canadian. This is like Davis and his extra $5 premium membership.
Yes.
Now, story time.
Okay.
Flew from Detroit to Toronto on VATSIM, and in that time, my mic stopped working. I got to learn how to fly with text instructions last night.
There you go. Nice. Why did your mic stop working, though? Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for your support. Indestructible Dinosaur, a.k.a. Average Beaver. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Do we get an in-flight meal in first class or just a bag of sweets? You don't get anything. Oh, wait. As a first-class member on the channel, yes, you guys get whatever you would like. I was going to say UPS. I don't know what catering's like on UPS. Does anybody know? Like, what do the pilots get during these flights? Do they get anything? Got another question about Real Turb add-on. Will you be able to share your individual aircraft settings for it someday? Yes, I can. It'd be a little bit difficult because I'd have to remember to do it every single time I'm in a new airplane. There's no way to like look at your individual settings only when you're flying that certain aircraft. And to be honest with you, man, you'll know right away. Like if it feels like it's too much, just bump some of those settings down, you know? Boxed lunch. Got this baby yesterday, and apart from messing up the profile descent on a flight, it's been a blast. So hyped for the 350. Yes. They serve themselves on UPS? Damn, really? So they have to bring their own food, Rook? That's crazy. Whatever isn't claimed at the post offices. Oh, man. Bunch of Biscoff cookies running around. Not sure why it stopped working, but after computer restart, it worked again. Might have just been like a port fail or something like that. I actually get decent perfect indie builds JFK. I don't know. We'll see. My rig seems to perform pretty well. That's good. Yeah, very good. 25% tariffs will affect video cards. Most likely. Yep, for sure. The whole tariff thing is ridiculous in my opinion. I honestly think it's going to hurt the U.S. economy more than it's going to hurt anybody else's economy. Well, maybe not ours, because we trade with you guys nonstop, the lumber and the energy, but yeah. Oh, he's got a rough day for sure. At least the video cards will be fine here. Yeah, correct. We don't have any crazy tariffs and stuff, yeah. Henry gets to go play with my mom's puppies tonight. I bet he will be very excited. I go for a ham sandwich. How's the MD11 been treating you? Does it fly well? Yeah, it flies extremely well, Array. Yeah, very, very well. A lot of fun to fly, man. Big Mac, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday, my friend. Is your flight computer coming in this week? I don't think so, Jason. No, not that I've seen. It still hasn't given me an option to pay for my order yet. Wing will be cheaper in Canada now. True, yeah. You like potato salad? I like German potato salad. I'm honestly not the biggest potato salad guy, but German potato salad, fantastic. $2,500 for a 5090 in the US. That's over 3,500 Canadian. That's insane. I don't know what they're going for right now, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. Let's go to Canada Computers. Let's see what 5090s are going for. 5090. Let's see what 5090s are going for right now. $3,700. Go fuck yourself. What do we got? MSI 3529. Where's the Asus? They're going to be ridiculous. Asus. I wonder why they're so much cheaper. $28.99? I feel like that's got to be a mistake. How is MSI? Oh, that's the SoC. Yeah, there you go. There it is. There's the Asus. $4,059. Look at this one. This one with the heatsink. $4,500 for a graphics card. Holy shit. I mean, realistically, you're probably gigabit would be your best option at 3600. Wild, man. Absolutely wild. Yikes. That is insane. Probably cheaper on Newegg? Probably not by much, man. I'm pretty sure they price compare, price compete. What do they got? Same price, $28.99. How do we sort by price? View, how do I... Grid view? Sure. Where the hell's the sort? Oh, highest price. What do you got? $49.63. $40.59. Oh, this one looks like it's actually in stock. Shipping from Israel. Sure, no problem. You can actually add this one to cart, though. Oh, it's a $40.90. What the fuck? $40.90 for $5,000? Oh, this is what we've come to, friends. This is what it's come to. That is insane, dude. Out of stock, 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 out of stock. Yikes. God, that's such a... The Zotac card's so ugly, man. Look at this thing. Ugly card. Ay, ay, ay. So about $3,000 plus you're probably looking at for a decent one. Wowzers. They've not even dropped in the UK yet? Yeah, it's a paper launch, exactly. Which one am I getting? I've got my eyes set on a 5080. Were you supposed to put limits on them to cut down the scalper nonsense? Yeah, right. Yeah, it's wild, Steven. It's wild, man. Went from a 2070 to a 4070 Ti and wow, so next time I'll wait for the 6000. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm going from a 3080, a 5080 will be a nice one. Yeah. Kind of want the FE version because of the 2-slot low profile. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck trying to get one, though, Les. If you do find a place, let me know. But yeah, that's wild, man. Meanwhile, I'm sitting running an RX 6600. Hey, man, if it gets the job done. If it gets the job done, that's really all that matters. But yeah, they were saying that actual stock probably won't be here for a couple months. It's probably, if you didn't get one on release date, you're probably waiting 2 to 3 months, they were saying. Which is pretty normal. I think it was the same with the 4000 series when they came out. Seems like here will be Best Buy again that offers the FE supplier. Interesting. Zach, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Is all that snow melted yet, Zach? Zach got a crazy amount of snow. 1080p, it's a workhorse, but it starts to struggle. Things like London Heathrow at mid to high settings. Yeah, I mean, mine does too, to be honest with you. We can pull decent frames, but... Cap, do you know if one can buy sim products at Flight Sim Weekend or at the Expo events? Also, it's cheaper because there's no middleman. Not really, Dr. Alberts. Not that I've seen. Most people don't have stock to buy. Honeycomb was selling rudder pedals out of the back of their van at Flight Sim Expo in Vegas. But that's Honeycomb. They're just in complete shambles. Visheth, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Looking for at least 250 likes on today's live stream. If you haven't done so, do me a huge solid. Got 6 inches, finally all melted, a nice 65 degrees today with a breeze. That's just wild to me, man. So crazy. The jet stream has been wild this year, man. Crazy ass jet streams, dude. Those jet streams. All right, let's get some tunes bumping, shall we? We shall. Let me see if I can find a nice little playlist for us today. Bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. Let's see. This looks like a good one. Let's bump this one. There's been a day without snow on the ground in January in Fort Drum, New York area. It's been wild, yeah. In your opinion, would you support Honeycomb again? I don't know how I could, Jack, to be honest with you, man. I mean, one, I do have a Thrustmaster sponsorship, so I use Thrustmaster products 99% of the time. But I don't know how one could consciously buy Honeycomb products right now with everything that's going on. You don't even know who owns the company. Like, it's in such shambles. Looks like it will be Best Buy if they get them back in stock one day. Yeah, a couple months, I'm sure they would. I'm sure they'll be back in stock in a couple months. Elevator music's always the best. I find this is slightly better than elevator music. Slightly. I'm waiting for the day where YouTube says you can just play whatever music you want. Flying FS, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I honestly forgot about Honeycomb. I mean, when it takes 3 years to push out something that you advertise, people aren't going to wait 3 years to buy rudder pedals, right? Like, that's really the moral of the story here is, if you're going to announce a product, okay, announce a product, but like allow for like orders immediately. You know what I mean? It's not that they make bad products, Ronnie. It's just right now, over the last year or so, it's been wild, man. Like it's been, yeah. Like you literally have two entities fighting over Honeycomb. One part of the like one person and a group of people say they own Honeycomb and all the rights to it, and then you have like the actual like person who owns Honeycomb being like, no, I own it. Yet they're still selling products and developing. I don't understand any of it, man. It's pretty wild, dude. What do you think you'll try 2024 again? When Sim Update 1 releases, Marcus. Whenever it becomes public. I don't really want to opt into the beta. So whenever Sim Update 1 becomes public, we'll jump back in and have a look. I have the Charlie, I want to sell them, never open the box. Yeah. Ah, of course, Les. Why should YouTube stream be any different than the radio? Radio stations get to play their music royalty free. Seems like a horrible double standard. Rules for not for me. It doesn't make any sense, Matthew. It truly doesn't make any sense. Like, I could understand if somebody was like making money off of it, but like, if we're just sitting here on a live stream, like people aren't donating because we're listening to like music, right? Like it's super weird, man. I agree with you. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. Bluebird posted an update video the other day. Just watched it earlier. Looking real nice. Yes, looks fantastic. Mr. Holder, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday, my friend. ECAP, snowy day here in Vancouver, so naturally the city is shut down. Oof. We got some snow this morning. I don't think... Are we supposed to get any more snow later? 45% chance of snow. Looks like we have a little bit coming up. It feels like negative 23 right now. Chilly. Well, we're definitely going to get some snow later today. That's for sure, judging by the weather radar. Wonder how NVIDIA managed to make so few GPUs. Supply and demand. Inflated market. It was so nice to have a quality 757. Really, never really got the FSX P3D World. I had one in X-Plane. It was pretty good, the Flight Factor 7.5. Who made the 7.5 for P3D? It was Captain Sim, wasn't it? Gonna be 72 degrees here in Oklahoma City? Damn. That's wonderful. I'll take that any day. It's absolutely frigid outside. College dude, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Quality Wings 7.5? Did they have a 7.57? Went for coffee at 5 a.m. this morning. It was a chilly -8 Fahrenheit. Ooh. Quality Wings had a 7.57? Really? Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, Scott, if you want my honest opinion, man, uninstall the NVIDIA app. You don't need it. Just make sure you've just download the drivers, man. You don't need the NVIDIA app. It was both Captain Sim and Just Flight back when Captain Sim was actually relatively good. Yeah, they made a 7.576, didn't they? Marcus, 34 months. Huge no floaties to you, man. 2 months away from your 3-year badge. Thank you for the support, my friend. Says, oh, how time flies. It does. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate you, bud. The Builds 350 comes out this week? No. NVIDIA is hyper-focused on AI processors. GPU market is now low priority. Maybe. Could be. I mean, when you're charging $4 grand for a card. Think about digging out the motorcycle. Damn. Thanks again, Marcus. Appreciate you, my man. Alex, 55 months. Appreciate you, my man. Says, what's up, Cap? Getting married next Saturday. Nerves are starting to kick in. You got it, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude, and congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful week leading up to it, man. Everybody talking up DLSS 4. I tried it and it made all the gauges look like TV static, unreal what people sacrifice to fake FPS. I'm not a big fan of the DLSS either. I use TAA with FrameGen. I think that's good enough for me, man. Level D was working on a 7.5 but turned into vaporware. There's a lot of those, aren't there? There's a lot of those. I still cannot believe that Quality Wings couldn't get their shit together enough to deliver a 787 for this sim. That's what truly boggles my mind. They have all the assets, they have all the where and what know-how to do it. How they didn't release their 787 in Microsoft is truly mind-boggling. What an opportunity missed, man. I've got a 2014 Ducati Pinnacle, so I've been itching pretty bad to ride. Sounds like a nice... I don't know a lot about motorcycles, but I know Ducatis are quite fancy, aren't they? DLSS 4 has improved VR performance nicely, but the smearing is still there. TAA, 80 FPS everywhere, plenty. I remember when I was happy with 30 on FSX. Yeah, for sure, dude. I remember 25, 30, you were golden. That was like what you would aim for. Is FrameGen a mod? If you have a 3000 series card, yes. If you have a 4000 or a 5000 series card, they have native FrameGen. Someone needs to do a 787. Would like to see a PMDG. That'd be fantastic. Yeah. Did you update the FrameGen mod? I did not. No. Thought Quality Wings was dead after 20... Yeah, they are. They're no longer a thing. Yeah. The Level D was amazing back in the day. Never flew with that. I didn't even know what payware planes were back in my FSX days. I didn't even know it was a thing. I just always downloaded freeware. I also flew GPS direct, airport to airport. No waypoints, no SIDS, no stars. Just found your stream. I was controller over at SDF. For those wondering, for 9 destination airports out of SDF, there's required routing, which is why we're all the reroutes to Newark. Interesting, Rudy. Yeah, we were talking about that. It's like, it makes sense, but I just find it odd that, like, SimBrief wouldn't recognize that. You know what I mean? Like, so much extra work for you for nothing. If only SimBrief realized that, and then we'd be good to go. Because what's weird, if you look at, like, you know, FlightAware or something like that, the FlightAware doesn't show this routing that I'm aware of. I'm going to check right now, but I thought I checked earlier. SDF to Newark. Yeah, see, look, in real life, they don't, in real life, this is the route that we, now, I don't know if it's because of the weather that's up here, that this is why they planned this route, but this is what the real, and this is what SimBrief pulled. SimBrief uses FlightAware, and this is what SimBrief pulled from our flight plan. The EVA 1 shipper sitter Q48 GVE Filbo 4 arrival. That's what we had planned. So it's, I don't know, is it like a VATSIM thing, or is it just based off of, I don't know. Level D 7.6 was the best 7.6 ever made for a sim. Interesting. Yeah, I never got to experience that. First payware was a PSS way back. My first ever payware airplane was the Jar Design A320 for X-Plane 9. That was my first payware aircraft ever. I owned payware scenery for FSX. I had a lot of Fly Tampa scenery that I bought. I had Rex. I forget what the program was called, but it used to change the runway textures and the water textures and stuff. I forget what it was called. Rex something. That was my first payware airplane ever. Yeah, I'm not sure. We were told to follow the NFDC database, which is real world. Yeah, it's super weird, Rudy. Super weird, man. I just feel bad for you guys, man, having to issue a bunch of reroutes to people, and they're all like, what? You know, and it was like obviously terrible timing, right, Rudy? Like, we're ready for pushback. The flight plan's in. Everything's done. Everything's ready to go. Rex Atmos? No, that's Rex now. There was a program back in the day for FSX. It was called Rex something. I think it was just called Rex, Real Environment Extreme. Took care of water, asphalt, clouds, and trees. Correct, Nabil, that's the one. So it was just called Rex. Interesting. You planning to buy the Bluebird simulations? I'm actually going to be part of the Bluebird beta testing team. So, yeah. Is Rex nice? No. Don't buy Rex for 2020. You don't need it. We're talking back in FSX days. I don't have a single payware plane. Is it worth it for something like an Airbus, an A300? Absolutely. Yeah, third-party planes nowadays, man, it's a complete game changer. It'll completely change the way that you sim, the way that you learn, the way that you fly. Yeah. Wave to Detroit on the way by. Got a heck of a reroute. I think we've already passed it. Yeah, we're actually just passing it right now. Yeah, it's an interesting one, that's for sure. Up and over. That was before Rex had all the subdivisions, then they added all the other things like Weather Force, Atmos, AccuSeasons. Correct, yeah. Active Sky is still very much a thing. Yeah, you just don't need it, in my opinion. Default weather in the sim is perfectly fine. Yeah. I had Active Sky, I think, back in the day. Not sure if that's still a thing. Oh, yeah, it's a thing. I have Active Sky for X-Plane. Yeah. I know Active Sky for, like, P3D and FSX was a must-have as well. But I don't think there was, like, much default weather data in X-Plane and FSX and P3D. Stretch it out, chat. Stretch it out. Is Rex Atmos good? I don't think you need it, to be honest with you. I'm at a point now where I feel like Microsoft is just perfect, still not ready to move to 2024. I tried it. Boy, that was humbling. Yeah, I agree, man. Yeah. Still running P3D V4, and these days P3D has absolutely no real-world weather data and relies on external programs. Ah, got you. So yeah, you need some type of thing. Whereas Microsoft, you don't need it, to be completely honest with you, man. You really don't need it. I think this is kind of like Rex just grasping at straws, you know? You needed Rex for the PMDG to work in P3D. Interesting. Okay. Oh, for the weather radar. Yeah. They actually had realistic working weather radar using Active Sky and P3D. That was cool while it lasted. Yeah. I'd still like to see that brought to this sim, but I don't know if it's ever going to happen. You know what sucks? I've been reluctant to play Microsoft for 3 years. I've been on X1, 11, and 12. As soon as I want to switch to 2024, it sucks. Yeah, 2024 is going to need some time back in the oven for sure. I mean, I still think 2024 as a base is going to be fantastic. It just needs some love and support for, you know, 6 months or so. What's going on a plane that was fire in Houston Airport? What's going on? A plane was on fire. Huh. You have a 3080? Nice. Kept moving. Having some issues with Microsoft 2020. I'm stuck on the loading screen. Could it be a server issue? Shouldn't have anything to do with your graphics card or anything like that. It's probably a server issue. Sorry if this sounds insensitive, but is that a new dog or an old photo of Daisy? That's a new dog. Daisy unfortunately passed away about 5 months ago. That is Henry. He's the new dog. I've had him for about 2 months now. Too many plane accidents? It's been wild lately, man. A lot. Too many. I agree. Way too many. What's our ground speed right now? I feel like we're jetting along. Yeah, 558 across the ground right now. Not as good as our other one, but Daisy will always be here. Henry's a good pup. Sorry for your loss. Appreciate you, man. She is always here, dude. She is the training FO. Always will be. Cap, why are you flying into Newark? Drzecki Design has the worst frames ever. Well, sometimes you gotta do it. DC plane crash could have been prevented so easily if they would have just changed the helicopter restrictions. Yeah, that one's that's a shitty one, to be honest with you, man. That's a tough one. Plane ran into a tug at ORD today. I guess tug driver got messed up real bad. Sounds like. Oh, that's not good at all. How the hell does that happen? Let's play Mopar. He lives in Chicago. Cleveland Center's online. Haven't got a ping yet. Looks like we should have full ATC in, because we've got New York Center online as well. Did he just log on? He must have just logged on. I had a banana in there. I like bananas. Bananas are great to have in the morning. They had aviations, yeah. It's been bad. Has not been good by any stretch of the imagination. Go curl up next to Henry. Banana smoothies? Nice. That'd be good. Kind of stupid because realistically they should have never been on the approach path and the runway that's constantly busy. Well, remember this, that the aircraft was supposed to land on runway 1, and at the last minute they were asked to change to runway 33. So, if the aircraft had been intended to land on runway 1 like they were supposed to and cleared to, there would have been no issue. It's, you know, it's hindsight's 2020, right? Like, it's easier to look back and now and be like, oh, well, it's the helicopter's fault. He shouldn't have been flying there. Well, in reality, the aircraft should have been landing on runway 1 and then was cleared for a visual approach runway 33. It's one of those weird things, man. I mean, I you know, I don't want to put blame on, you know, it was their fault, it was his fault, it was their fault. Obviously, ATC had a reason for clearing the aircraft to land on a different runway, but yeah. Nah, Justin, they were, I can pull open the chart, I can show you. So what happened was they were on the approach. They were on the approach to runway 1, all right? At about 3 miles from the runway, the controller asked if they had a visual with runway 33 to come in and land. The aircraft came off the course, went like this, and then down into 33, and it was right about somewhere around here where the helicopter was also flying down the Potomac, because that's the helicopter routing, and then that's where they ended up crashing and then everything down into the water. So, you know, like I was mentioning, if the aircraft proceeds to land on runway 1, there's not really an issue. There's no issue there. The issue lies within the vector and the change of runway. And another thing is, you know, the helicopter is flying along down here on the Potomac. It's flying down here. Why can't I? Aircraft is, you know, the helicopter's flying down here. There was an aircraft that departed runway 1 prior. And the controller, you know, asked the helicopter if they had visual of the CRJ. A CRJ had just departed. It's there's so much, man. I feel like miscommunication is like the #1 problem right here, because one, from what I've heard in the tapes, the controller never said, do you have the departing CRJ? he just said, do you have the CRJ in sight? Which I'm assuming the helicopter pilot thought it was the departing CRJ. So he stayed well out of his way. Yeah. I don't know, man. We're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait and see what the conclusion is of all of that. But I feel like, yes, this could have been avoided, really, at the end of the day. It should have been avoided, and to be honest with you, I don't know why helicopters are even allowed to be flying in that vicinity. Yeah. Whatever it is, whoever's fault it is, it's a shitty situation altogether, man. And I mean, you're looking at what? Isn't it 70 plus people passed away? And
transponder squawk 5115.
Easy fix, no VFR close to the airfield at night.
2011 squawk 5115.
Yeah, that Learjet crash is another one too. Man, the thing got decimated. Cleveland Center, good afternoon. UPS 1072 Heavy, flight level 350.
UPS 1072, Cleveland Center, cross flight run at maintain flight level 330.
Sorry, what was that waypoint?
Cross flight run at maintain flight level 330, Sierra Lima.
Slate run for 330, thanks. FedEx 1072 Heavy. Oh, I hate how they do this. Altitude restrictions at flight level 330. I think I just have to put 330, actually. Alright, there we go. Faten, my man, dropping.
15,000 for flight level 310. Streak 7722 Cleveland Center, maintain flight level 310.
Dropping the $70 donation. Huge no floaties to you, Faten. Thank you very, very much for the support, my friend. I truly do appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you very, very much for your support. Unbelievably kind, guys. Let's get some love and chat for Mr. Faten dropping the $70 donation. Thank you very much, Faten. That's going to get you on top of that leaderboard. Thank you very much, my friend. I really do appreciate you, man.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon. UPS 1078, checking in, flight level 350. UPS 1078, Cleveland Center, welcome cross flight run at maintain flight level 330.
Cleveland Center, Eastern Express 1587, level 17000.
UPS 1070, cross flight run at maintain flight level 330. Okay, cross Sierra Lima Tango at flight level 330, UPS 1078.
Cleveland Center, good morning, Delta 2073 with you, 175.
Delta 2073, Cleveland Center, climb, maintain flight level 330, delete the speeds.
330, delete speeds, Delta 2073.
And who else is checking in?
No leaderboard? Oh, no.
Eastern Express
Already, you're on the leaderboard, Faten. You're there. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate you, buddy.
Cleveland Center, climb, maintain flight level 370, delete the speeds.
Level 370.
All right. Well, with that means the top of the descent's in 36 miles. So we need to bug up 330. This is probably going to screw up the entire approach into New York, but that's fine. Captain Geo, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well.
126.22. United 1283, contact New York Center 132.17.
13217, United 1283, yeah.
When do you see yourself going back to 2024? After Sim Update 1 is out. After Sim Update 1 is, we'll jump back into...
Confirm I gave you a slate run at 330. Yes, sir, slate run at flight level 330 for UPS 1078.
What's new in version 1.4? The FADEX system, so the auto throttle's much better now. And new engine sounds as well. What planes are we flying tomorrow? We're going to be back in the MD11 tomorrow, man. Finishing off the week in the MD. Finishing it strong. We're going to do some SoCal ops tomorrow out of Ontario. Been off the grid a little bit, but everything is well, my friend. Good news, man. All is well, dude. Any idea why the PMDD 738 keeps overshooting every turn? Not sure.
Cleveland Center, UPS.
What's the reason for a 2,000-foot descent? Crossing.
Cross, flight run and maintain flight level 330.
So, in order for him to
yes, sir, please.
in order for him to
flight
hand
level
us
330
over
Mark
to,
78.
in order for him to hand us over to New York Center wants us at 330. It's weird. It happens all the time in this area. Samo Pilot, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. 777's coming soon, man. Yep, 777's going to be soon. Not next week, probably the following week.
330, 4031.
All right, so we've got profile, hold 35,000, and then profile to 33,000, which will be our initial descent. Listen to the ATC, they told the Black Hawk helicopter to pass behind the landing CRJ, but they didn't acknowledge that message and collided with the landing CRJ. Yeah, it's wild, man. Hey, Cap, do you know how much FPS you usually get on final approach and landing? Depends on the airport, man. Some airports I get great performance, some airports not so much. You'll be doing a long hauls in the 777? Yes, we will do a long haul. Not this weekend, probably the next weekend coming up in the 777. Yeah. Didn't know you could go this long without the iFly? Dude, I want it. Next week, man. Next week, iFly Max 8. Yes, sir. Where can you get the MD11? Joel me, ! aircraft in chat, and then follow the Nightbot command.
Number 11 Golf Juliet, cross Kofax at maintain flight level 250.
Could it be as low as 20 FPS? Very rarely. I am using a frame gen mod. Very rarely will it go that low. Henry, ball mode activated. What is your max hours for a long haul? I mean, I usually don't like to do much more than like
New York Center on 132.172.
8 hours. New York Center on 13217, UPS 1072 Heavy. Thanks for ATC, man. Have a great afternoon. What's this waypoint again? Salt something. New York Center, good afternoon. UPS 1072 Heavy. Flight level 340, descending 330.
Yeah, to 1072 New York Center. Hello.
Alright, and I think...
United 1283, cross Hayde at and maintain flight level 180.
Cross Hayde at maintain flight level 130.
I don't know if this gets us all
United
wacky
confirm, cross Hayde
on
at
profile,
flight
but
level 180.
Hayde at 180.
looking at the Williamsport. Williams... Oh, we don't want that one anymore.
Attack 871 New York Center, good afternoon, radar contact, level 190.
As long as it has slate run, as long as it is racky for 13,000. Flight plan, racky, yeah, see that needs to be changed at 13,000 feet. Okay.
Good afternoon,
and then we have to have Sweet at 7,000.
Mike New York Center, hello, radar contact.
Sweet at 7. Sweet is 7,000. All right. So you can see the aircraft is now holding 33,000, which is good. And then we've got profile down to 13,000. We'll keep an eye on the profile. Right now we're perfectly fine, so we'll keep an eye on that. Definitely put this as my number 2 favorite jet, just behind the Phoenix. It's a lot of fun, man. Using Frame Gen 2, but I'm in monitoring FPS via the dev mode. It shows between 20 and 30. Yeah, that's fine. That's pretty normal. Remember, 2020 is very heavy It's not coded very well.
1072 cross Haid at and maintain flight level 180.
Haid for flight level 180, UPS 1072 heavy. Alright, Haid at 18,000 feet. Aircraft is actually managing this all pretty well, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, it looks like we lost our profile. Maybe not, actually. I can bug up. We'll go 18,000. Oops. Alright, 18,000 at Haid. We'll see what the profile does. It looks like it's getting it. Looks like we'll catch back up to the profile eventually. We'll keep an eye on it. Who do you think the next dev to release an A321neo will be?
Center UPS 1078 heavy, flight level 330.
Probably FS Labs.
UPS 1078, New York Center, hello.
Gil, what's up, my friend? Is the FADEC fixed? Yes, it is. Yeah. Just put a good long haul into flight suggestions. Cool. Thank you. Cap, there's new scenery for Trenton Mercer. It's a small airport. You can do frontier ops. Yes, they sent it to me, Jay. We'll do that when we're back in the Airbus series. Next couple of weeks. Yep, they sent it over to me. Can confirm I do have it.
Alpaca 871 cross Bud at and maintain 10,000 to 10,000 at 250 knots. The Philadelphia altimeter 3044.
Let's put at 10,000 and 250 knots and begin the altimeter.
Altimeter 3044.
What CPU do I have? An i9-10900K.
New York Center UPS 522.
Which has been overclocked and delid.
404330.
UPS 522, New York Center, hello.
New York Center, hello, Southwest 4031, let's go at 230.
Southwest 4031, New York Center, hello.
I'm glad we picked up ATC on the route, though. Had departure ATC, and then we went through Cleveland for a little bit. Now we're with New York. You on the ATR anytime soon? I don't know, man. Maybe. Maybe.
UPS 1078, cross Haid at and maintain flight level 180.
New York Center, good evening, Speedbird 6 Romeo Bravo, flight level 340.
Cassette main, we're just doing the one leg today, dude.
Good afternoon, descend and maintain.
Just the one leg.
Cross, descend and maintain 12,000, 12,000.
Alright, you can see we're starting to come back up on a profile now. That's good. The aircraft handled that really well, actually. I'm very pleased how it handled all of those changes.
UPS 1078, cross Haid at and maintain flight level 180.
Cross Haid and maintain flight level 180, UPS 1078.
Captain Lee, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well, man.
Seabird 6 Romeo Bravo, turn right, heading 300, descend and maintain, flight level 270.
Right, 300, turn, descend 270, Speedbird 6 Romeo Bravo.
Speed bad. After on Microsoft at 1920 by 1080 because I fly on a 65-inch OLED. Holy. Yeah.
York Center, good afternoon. Skyrace 1745 with you, climbing through flight level 290.
Had some yard work to do with Dad for a few, that's why I'm late. No worries, man. Just in time for the arrival into Newark, New Jersey. New Jersey. I'm new to say intentions. I can't seem to get the ATC to use my iCow. They only use my tail number. I'm in the Phoenix with an American livery.
Contact Cleveland Center, 119.87.
So Scott, on sim brief, before you launch say intentions, on your sim brief, pre-file on say intentions. Click that, it's going to do that.
Alpaca 871.
That will solve
contact
all your
Philadelphia
problems.
Approach 128.4. We'll see you.
You also have to link your SimBrief account. In Say Intentions, you have to link your SimBrief username and ID. Make sure that you're doing that as well. Jesus, we're skirting the speeds there,
United
MD11.
1283, say airspeed.
Mach .72, we're going low fast for that. 1283.
United 1283, maintain Mach
Go
.76.
290,
Mach .76 at 1283.
and then you gotta click it.
Air Center, Southwest 4031, just past top of drop, and clear descent.
Southwest 4031, cross Mark, pass and maintain flight level 180.
Cross Mark at 180 and maintain 180, Southwest 4031.
Alrighty, let's see what the winds are doing in Newark. Variable at 3. Alright, let's see if we can get some ATISs for VATSIM. They are landing 4 right. Alright, so we're good. Variable at 3 though, should be nice. 10 mile visibility, broken at 2600, broken at 19, broken at 25. Minus 130, 48, a little bit of high pressure. We should be fine. No issues. The Say Intentions really only for pilots that don't have other traffic in the sim. If there's like no ATC online, I would say that like if you're a VATSIM user and there's no ATC online.
United 1283, cross Raki, at and maintain 13,000, Allentown altimeter 3043.
Cross Rocky at maintain 13,000, United 1283.
UPS 1072, cross Raki at 13,000, the Allentown altimeter 3043.
All right, 13,000 at Raki and 3043. UPS 1072.
UPS 522, cross Hade, at and maintain flight level
All
180.
right, profile down to 13,000 now at Raki.
For UPS 522.
Aircraft is doing great. Descending on the profile, looking good.
Beaver 6 Romeo Bravo, turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 12,000.
And shorten the funnel into Nagoya. Nice. Enjoy the arrival, mate. We do some Japan flying again soon. Do you have any Max 8s that fly around in Japan?
No problem. Beaver 6 Romeo Bravo, turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 12,000.
Left 190 and descend to maintain 12,000. Speedway 6 Romeo Bravo.
Post Weave, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday, man. Hope you had a great weekend. All right, it's picking up Raki for 13,000.
UPS 1078, cross Raki, at and maintain 1.
Has there been an update to frame gen? There was, yes.
3043.
Okay, cross
I'm not
Raki,
quite sure what it
maintain
entails,
13,000,
but yes, there was an update to the frame gen mod.
York Center, WestJet 2480, currently passing Papa Sierra Bravo at flight level 350.
WestJet.
WestJet 2480, New York Center, hello.
We like a good old WestJet flight chat. We're going to do some Flare or WestJet next week.
WestJet 2480, contact New York Center 120.02, we'll see you.
20.02, WestJet 2480.
All right, ground spoilers armed. Aux pump on. We'll go medium auto
United
brake.
1283, cross Sweet, at and maintain 7,000.
Plus Sweet at maintain 7,000.
There you go, Captain Lee. Great landing. Great landing.
UPS 1072, cross Sweet, at and maintain 7,000.
Sweets 7,000. UPS 1072. All right, so we have all of those in now. Sweets at 7,000. That'll be our next altitude. 7,000 is getting bugged. There we go. 7,000 feet is in. I don't think so. In Japan, it's mostly Airbuses, 777s, 350s, and 73s. I can't wait for some short-haul 350 ops in Japan. That's going to be nice. Doggy. That's Henry. Hi, Henry. You say hi to chat? Good boy.
UPS 1072, say airspeed.
290 knots, 1072.
United 1283, maintain 290 knots or greater.
290 greater, United 1283.
Phil Dumba, what's the dog's name again? It's been a while since I last watched of tourist streams. So I used to have a dog, Daisy. She unfortunately passed away about 5 months ago. This is Henry. I got him from a rescue. I've had him for about 2 months now. Just over 2 months. So we had Daisy, and now this is Henry. You can see him side-eyeing me, giving me the side eyes every time. EGAP doing some Southwest ops from Nashville to Washington and finally to Chicago. Nice.
Westjet 2276, New York Center.
We need to go to Nashville again. We haven't been there in a bit.
7717.
Alright, he gave us 3043 on the altimeter.
New York Center, kind of 418. We're about 40 miles south of Syracuse, but have a
3043, good. Barrel minimums for the approach. Hey! My man.
Henry treats.
Canada 418, New York Center, hello, reset transponder, box.
Puller of Spikes dropping the $20 dono. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for your support. I really do appreciate you, man. Thank you, buddy. Cap, can I ask how you find real-world flight routes? Flight Radar 24 is the website that I normally use. Flight Radar 24. Thank you again, Puller. Appreciate you, man. All right, minimums on the ILS, 211 on the Barrow. Flip this over to Barrow, and we're going 211 on the Barrow minimums. Good. Everything is set. We're ready to go here for the arrival, friends.
Thanks, Roger. 14, York Center, ready to contact.
163 on our VAP speed, flaps 35. Good. Henry the Toy Destroyer, yes. Does Air Canada fly into Philly? They do. They use the RJ900, I believe. Yeah, I think they fly out of Toronto, Ottawa, and Montreal down to Philly. I know for sure Toronto to Philly in the RJ9. I've seen that flight numerous times. Can't wait for the 350 and 777-200 to release. Short wide-body hops in Japan is going to go crazy. Yes,
and,
it's going to be awesome.
Center, Westjet 2276. Can we step climb to flight level 370?
Shaq, are you saying flight factor is better than PMDG? I think you need to put the X-Plane Kool-Aid down, my man.
Thanks.
How's the MD11 after flying it the last couple of days, and how would you compare it to the PMDG or any builds? Right up there, man. It's got to be right up there. I mean, the systems seem to be there.
UPS 522 cross Rocky at and maintain 13,000 Allentown altimeter 3043.
I've really been enjoying it. Really been enjoying it.
3043.
I haven't flown it in about 6 months either. I was kind of waiting for some updates and stuff to come out. Also, do you have to manually do everything when setting up the McDo in the Aerosoft CRJ? Because when I did it,
contact Newark approach,
my whole McDo reset completely on me. Yeah, you have to set up the FMC. Yeah. It should handle waypoints and restrictions and stuff. Flight Factor is working on 350 V2 with Tolless. Yes, that's going to be a good aircraft. Yeah.
49, thank you very much for your intro. Good day.
It's a fantastic product.
1072, contact New York approach 128.55. We'll see you.
12855. Thanks for ATC, man. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you. UPS 1072. All right, 128.55 for us. Oh, there goes Henry.
Launcher 544, runway.
He's had enough of you guys.
Runway 1 clear to take off.
Watch the price tag that's going to come with it. Oh, it'll be $100.
November 331 Romeo Papa, contact
It'll be 100 bones. Absolutely.
125.7 today.
The next gen update has sim brief. Nice.
125.7, 1 Romeo Pop, thanks much.
Approach United 1283, passing 8,000, Williams reported.
Yeah, 1283 Newark approach, hello. It's the ILS.
Alright, speed should be rolling back.
Correction, it's 3048, and it's a job information officer.
Keeping an eye on that.
Yeah, 1283 Roger, depart suite heading 150 vector to final.
Approach heading 150 vector to final.
Stella 71 Newark departure radar connect to altitude.
I'm at 3,000
Flight factor is way cheaper than PMDG. What airplanes do you get with the flight factor? You just get the 200 LR and ER, right?
Left turn 270, maintain 6,000, Delta 71.
United 731, the wind is variable at 3, runway 4 right, cleared to land.
Alright, 10,000 feet, landing lights are on. Good. Newark approach, good afternoon, UPS 1072, 9,000, descending 7,000, sweet.
UPS 1072, Newark approach, hello, the altimeter 3045, expect the ILS 4 rated by Joe Oscar.
3045, we have the current weather and data, UPS 1072.
And United 731 for...
Alright, we gotta slow her down here a little bit, we're going a little bit too quick.
1,600.
Roger. November 835 Bravo Alpha, descend and maintain 4,000.
Curious to know what your frames are going to be at Newark. It always sucks for me. Oh yeah, it usually sucks for me as well. We'll see.
Delta 71, turn left heading 220, enable direct LV.
Personally, I love the PMG 777. Haven't tried the flight factor. PMG is on par with all the simulated features and expecting what I want. Yep.
Volunteer 544, Newark departure radar contact, stay altitude.
Level 2,000.
I think where the flight factor,
maintain 6,000.
I think where flight factor exceeds the PMDG is with the failures and stuff like that. But again,
1283, descend and maintain 6,000.
I don't know how many like regular flight sim people are flying with failures and stuff. Like, yeah, okay, it's cool that it's there, but
heavy flight, present heading vector to final, descend and maintain 6,000.
present heading vectors to final, descend 6,000, UPS 1072.
November 835 Bravo. Alpha, 7 miles from Sólríkt.
All right, 6,000.
3,000. You cleared the Isle of Zulu, runway 6 feet of
Descend at 1,000 feet per minute.
At or above 3,000.
Present heading. We'll go 130 on the heading just because it's easier.
Contact US Center 125.3.
Afternoon, Cap 7 on the ground at MCL, ready to go to YYZ in the MAX 8. Nice.
Left turn heading
That's a good flight.
Enable direct LV.
Left turn 220, then direct to Alpha Bay, Launcher 544.
UPS 1072 heavy turn right heading 150.
Right turn 150, UPS 1072.
United 1283 traffic at your
Click it.
call it 3 o'clock and 8 miles. It's the northbound 737 out of 3,800.
Yeah, it's going to be cool, Spoozy. Definitely like flying in certain parts of the world for sure.
Volunteer 544, New York Center is 125.32. Good day.
2532 for Volunteer 544.
Hey, Cap, I have my pass, operator ID, and fly ID for the drone. Just take the test now, and I passed getting a drone for my birthday in April. Nice. Very cool.
Left at Mike,
Oh, boy.
ground, point United 7.
Newark ground 121.8. That's going to be our next frequency. What plane are we flying next week? The iFly Max 8.
Alright, we're looking.
iFly Max 8. Alright, 121.8 is in. And on the ground here in Newark, probably vacate either Juliet or Papa 3. And then we got a taxi all the way up here, Zulu 4, Zulu 3 going in.
United 1283, descend and maintain 5,000.
So it'll be interesting which way they give us in.
5,000 and 1283.
UPS 1078 heavy, turn right heading 150, right to the final, descend and maintain 6,000.
So is that for 1072? We're already on a heading of 150 and 6,000.
Nope, that's for 1078.
Okay, pretty sure you said 1072.
United 744, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
4 left, clear for takeoff, United 477.
Pretty sure you said 1072. Could be wrong. Into the soup. Still the Dash 8 flying in Japan, needed a Dash 8. Ah, man. Yes.
Approach UPS 1078.
Can't wait until the iFlying and the
Checking in with
PMG
you,
come to 2024. It'll be good.
7000 direct
Yeah.
Kilma.
Be definitely good, man.
UPS 1078 Newark approach, hello, information, correction, it's information officer, I believe. Expect the ILS runway 4 right, the altimeter 3045.
Q400 is
Okay, yeah,
magical airplane.
We'll expect 4 right, UPS 1078.
Is the FADEC fixed?
Yeah,
Yes,
UPS
it is, Jordan.
1078 heavy, just for future reference, the arrival doesn't have fulfillment in and not quite sure where you got that. You can fly heading 150 back to the final, descend and maintain.
All right, we're going to pause the music.
Roger, sorry about that. We checked in with you earlier. I think it was a little busy. We'll fly heading 150 down to 5,000, UPS 278.
Ready for the approach here. We're holding
1072, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, 1072.
United 1283.
5,000 feet for us.
Descend and maintain 4,000.
Up 130.
1,000 feet per minute. Good. Maintaining speed 240. I don't think there's a speed restriction. Nope, no speed restriction, so his restriction. Hasn't told me to slow down yet, so we're looking fine. We are in slat range, so when we're ready, we can throw out the slats.
UPS 1072, turn 10 degrees right vectors for wind correction.
10 degrees to the right, UPS 1072. All right, 160 on the heading.
477, level 3000.
Yeah, 477, your departure radar contact, turn left heading 270, climb and maintain 6,000.
Into the soup.
Up to 6,000 at 477.
Boar sounds, by the way, to die for in the PMDG. Ah, they're amazing. Yep. Performance of the Phoenix is already a lot better in 2024. Imagine the performance of PMDG's aircraft. Fingers crossed. They just need to figure out the VRAM issues in 2024. By far uses way too much VRAM.
Newark approach, UPS 5.
Clay, thanks for the gifted membership, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties.
UPS 522, Newark approach.
Thank you, man. Incredibly kind.
Let's
get some love in chat, guys, for Clay with the gifted membership, and more importantly, Speedy, if you're around. Make sure that you thank Clay for your membership.
Down to 6,000 for right, UPS 512.
Yeah, 477, turn left heading 220.
Why is it? Oh no, I fucked up. I fucked up.
United 477.
I forgot you have.
1283, turn left heading 070, intercept low flight.
I fucked up. I forgot you have to click.
Yeah, 1283, descend and maintain 3,000.
Shh. Hopefully he doesn't notice.
1072 heavy, reduce speed to 210, then descend and maintain 3,000.
All right, speed 210, then down to 3,000. UPS 1072. He didn't notice, chap. Shh, he didn't notice. We're okay. Forgot with this aircraft, you have to click the base altitude. All right, 210 on the speed. Then he wants us down to 3,000.
Golf about 15 miles west of Colorado. Looking for straight and approach 22. We have no information.
Yeah,
1,000 feet per minute.
477, connect New York Center 125.32.
2532, United 477.
UPS 1072 heavy, turn left heading 130.
Left 130, UPS 1072.
United 1283 heavy, correction, United 1283, you're 3 miles from Grady, cross Grady out over 3,000.
This is where this aircraft is very different than any other airplane. You have to set and then go. It's kind of weird. Okay, slats are extended. Speed is at 210. We're supposed to be descending 3,000.
Alright, what was the call sign going into call zone?
At 1,000 feet per minute.
516 Golf looking to straight in 22. We have no information.
There we go.
November 516 Golf Roger, you can enter a left downwind runway 4, the altimeter at call.
You're a ground controller? Very cool.
Left downwind.
Yeah, I got
runway
it.
4. Copy altimeter 5.
He's going to give us a left turn here now to intercept.
And November 516 Golf runway 4, cleared to land.
Cleared land, runway 4. 516 Golf.
UPS 1072, heavy turn left heading 070, intercept the localizer 4 right.
Left turn 070, intercept localizer 4 right. UPS 1072.
UPS
All right.
522, heavy descent, maintain 5,000.
Good.
Down to 5,000, UPS 520.
Alrighty, and we will arm approach land.
Heavy, reduce speed to 180. You're 5 miles from Grady. Maintain 3,000 till established. You're cleared the ILS 4 right approach.
Right, speed 8,000, maintain speed 180, maintain 3,000 till Grady, cleared ILS 4 right approach. UPS 1072.
And UPS 1072 heavy, thanks. You can hold that speed until doing.
Hold that speed till doing. UPS 1072. All right.
UPS 522, active scrap.
We're good. I'm going to shallow out our descent, 500 feet per minute. Good. Bringing our speed back down to 180. We got flaps 15 degrees out.
Runway 4 right, clear to land. The wind is 0.
So we're good. Our VAP speed was 163.
UPS 1078 heavy, turn left heading 130, descend and maintain 4,000.
All right, we should be intercepting localizer momentarily. Any second, we should be intercepting localizer. Mark, thanks for your business class subscription, my friend. Welcome back, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, there we go. Left turn to intercept localizer. All right, we're holding 3,000. Approach is armed. Glide slope's coming alive. He wants us 180 till doing. So looking good. Ground spoilers armed. That's all good. All right, sweet chat. We're looking good. Speed 8,000. Oh, man. Glide slope should be coming alive here any second. We'll get the gear down. There's glide slope. Beautiful. Let's go gear down. Flaps 28 degrees. Get our nose light on. And our runway turn-offs. 2,500.
Turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 3,000.
All right, we're approaching doing. He wants 163. Bug that up. 163.
heavy, you're about 5 miles of trail of the 737. The wind is correction 1005, or runway 4 right, clear to land.
4 right, clear to land. UPS 1072 heavy, thanks. All right, sweet. Let's start the recording. So we've got that done for our replay. I'm going to throw the yoke cam on. We're going to hand fly this bad boy, chat. Let's do it. My throttles. My airplane. Good. Sounds are up. Enjoy, friends.
UPS 1078 heavy, turn left heading 070, descending in 2,500, intercept the localize.
Okay, left turn 070 down to 2,500, intercept the localizer 4 right, UPS 1078.
God, I love how this thing hand flies. Yeah, we're recording.
That's just the land 5,000.
Stiff crosswind right now, 12 knots.
UPS 1078 heavy, you're 7 miles from doing, maintain 2,500 till established on the localize. You're clear the ILS 4 right, at 180 or better until doing.
Okay, maintain 2,500 till doing, 180 or better till doing.
Very cool, Mark.
4 right approach.
Sounds like a fun one, man.
2,500 till established.
2,500 till established, 1078.
UPS 522 heavy, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 3,000.
Alrighty, and we'll go full landing flaps now, 35 degrees.
UPS 522 heavy, actually, give me speed 210, then descend and maintain 3,000.
Speed 210.
Looking good.
Maintain 3,000.
Yeah, flaps are good, don't worry. Flaps 35.
Over to hotel, moving it up on the app.
A little bit low on the slope, we'll bring that nose up, add a little bit of speed. Looking for 2 white, 2 red.
United 1283, welcome to Newark, cross 4 left.
There we go.
Juliet, ground 1.
Back on track.
November 82 Hotel, Newark Tower, runway 4 left, final away traffic is crossing south.
Line to wait, runway 4 left. On the runway 2.
GPS 1078 heavy traffic is at MD11 into the flare. The wind is 1005, runway 4.
Oh, the stutters already.
Runway 4 right, UPS 1078.
Continue.
GPS 522 heavy, turn left into 070, down to 2,500, and it's up the local line.
070 and down at 2,500.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Maintain that center line. Oh boy. We down. Decelerating. Oh my god, the stutters, dude. 60 knots, reverser stowed, manual braking. We'll take the high speed here to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Newark. God, this thing is such a handful. I love it so much. Such a handful to fly. So cool.
Maintain 25.
Not too bad. That seems to be like the perfect spot for landing, like 190 foot per minute. It seems to be like...
1072 heavy, welcome to Newark, make that right on Papa, short of 29.
Right on Papa, we'll hold short 29, UPS 1072. Alright, a right turn on Papa, hold short of 29. So they're going to send us Papa Zulu. Cap, do you always use rudders when landing? No, only when you're in like a crosswind or something like that. Alright, ground spoilers are up, flaps are clean. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down into Newark, New Jersey. Landing lights can come off, nose light over to taxi, high intensities can go off, strobe lights can go off. Beautiful.
UPS 522 heavy, your 5 and trail of an MD11.
ABS disarm.
Is 1005, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Thank you.
4 right, clear to land, UPS 522.
Am I having for dinner tonight? Going to my mom's.
Reducing the final order.
For roast beef dinner tonight.
I was saying here it was a lot of static for 522.
Yeah, reduce the final
Have you seen stop bars? What do you mean?
Down to final approach to UPS 522.
UPS 1072 heavy taxi via Papa Zulu to the ramp cross runway 29 or cross runway 4 left.
Papa Zulu to the ramp, cross 29 or cross 4 left. To UPS 1072. Alright. Crossing the runways. Let's go upstairs. Hit the APU power button. Good. We will stop the recording. Good. Landing rate was a 194. 194. Which, in this aircraft, we're calling that a butter all day long. All day long.
November.
Thanks for flying to New York during my stream. Hey man, no worries.
I'm sorry for about there. You can taxi via Bravo, Lima, Papa to the ramp cross runway 1.
It's a little bit of a sharp turn here on the Zulu. Today's my Saturday, so tomorrow's roast night. I work Tuesday and Saturday graveyard shift. Got you, Andy. Got you. Software that pretty much turns the lights right before the runways and turns them green or off if it's used for VATSIM. It can be really helpful. Interesting. Very interesting. Any more flights today? Unfortunately, this is the only leg for today. But that being said, we are back live again tomorrow. Back live tomorrow.
And short of 29, UPS 178.
Yeah, 4421.
Want to come say hi? Come here. Come here.
4 left line from 8.
Come here.
4421.
Come here.
Yeah, 4421.
Come say hi to chat. Come on.
4 left to takeoff.
Come on.
4421.
Come up. Come on. Oh, Henry. There's Henry, Jack. Hi. Are you going to Grandma's house today? We're going to go to Grandma's house today? Ooh, man. Yeah, man. Do you know, are you going to taxi us into the gate, Henry? We need to go in at Zulu 4, okay? Zulu 4, and you have to do it. All right? Yeah, you have to do it. Zulu 4. Good boy.
UPS 1072, have you to monitor ground point 8 today?
Monitor ground point 8, thanks for ATC, man. Have a great afternoon. All right, thinking of getting Parallel 42 FX pack for the 737 and the 320 and the Boris Sounds. Hey man, teach their own. I personally don't feel the need for those FX packages, but that's just me. No harm, no foul, man. If that's what you want for your sim, do it up, man. Do it up. APU is on. APU bleed system goes on. We're going to get our taxi lights off so we don't blind the crew here coming in. We got a MD11 already at the stand. Real nice. I wish this scenery was better on performance. It's nice looking scenery. I just wish it was better on performance. You saw all the stutters coming in on final and after touchdown, and yeah, it needs some heavy optimizations, unfortunately. Beautiful looking scenery, extremely well modeled, terrible on performance. One of the worst performing. Well, didn't know you were flying Southwest today? That MD11 taxi speed, baby. She goes. She goes. Company MD11 sitting at the stand. Nice. Boris sound pack I say is great to buy. Not sure about the Parallel 42 stuff. Yeah, Boris 100%. I'm not on board with the whole parallel stuff, dude. Listen, I don't know about you, but like I don't take off on wing views to be able to see the condensation forming in the engine and stuff. I just feel like it's extremely expensive. I feel it's extremely expensive for visual effects that you really don't even see all the time. Like if it was something that was adding to like my everyday flight because I could visually see it, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm all for that. But like, I don't know. I usually don't fly from the wing view unless I'm at like cruise altitude or something. But like I said, man, to each their own. I don't want to tell somebody what's right and wrong for their simulator. If it's something that they're looking forward to, then hey, by all means, you know? All right, let's shut down engine number 2. Get ourselves into the stand. How's my parking today? Ooh, it's actually not bad, chat. No marshaller here. So we're going to cheat a little bit. Those effects are more for creators of ultra-realistic cinematic views. Yeah, like for the everyday flight simmer, I just don't feel that there's a need for it. But again, that's just my opinion, man. You don't got to agree with me or disagree, whatever you'd like to do. All right, cool. We're good on APUs. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 3 is off. Ladies and cargo boxes and gentlemen, welcome down to Newark. Beacon light can come off. Seatbelt signs can go off. We have made it, my friends. Very nice. Very nice. We'll have a look at the replay here momentarily. Let me disconnect from VATSIM, remove that. Landing was okay. I mean, this airplane isn't really known for its buttery smooth landings. I feel if you're keeping it under 300 feet per minute, 250, 300 feet per minute in this aircraft, it's a great landing. If you don't believe me, go and watch real world MD11 landings and watch how they absolutely smack this airplane into the runways. It's pretty wild to see what it's like in real life. It's quite hilarious, actually. They are not. They do not land softly in this airplane. Heat great landing and greetings from Belgium. What time will you be live tomorrow? And will it be a long leg? Would love to join in the MD11 as well. Tomorrow we're going to be West Coast, USA. We will be back on VATSIM. I think we're going to do 2 shorter flights tomorrow. The plan is to leave Ontario, California, KONT. I'm not quite sure where we're going yet after Ontario. So Ontario somewhere, probably back to Ontario. Another massive UPS and FedEx hub on the West Coast. That is the plan. My whole Microsoft 2020 has been cooked. I simply can't load it today after the driver update and go back into the system. I simply can't get it to run without problems. Interesting. I don't know. Could it be the driver? Try rolling back your driver and seeing if it works. Or it could just be having server problems again. God knows. All right, let's have a look at the replay here, friends, shall we? We're all set up. We're ready to go. You're disarmed, because otherwise it pops up and does random stuff on replay. So we'll just do that. Good, we're ready to go. Cool, let's watch the replay. Hit that button. Good, we'll pause the replay. We'll bring this all the way in here. We'll go from like right about there. Trim it, start here. Yes, resume. Good, cool. Let's jump outside. Let's have a little bit of a look-see here. Ooh, look at that. That's a great shot right there, chat. Got Manhattan in the background. Looking good, my amigos. Looking good. Hey, from Austin Recom Canada. Thanks for being here, Leonard. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you big time. That done. Going to take this time now to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Thank you all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, none of this would be possible. And for that, I am forever grateful. Thank you guys very much for the continued support of this channel, all of the gifted members, all of the donations as well today. You guys are the best. Thank you all so much for the support. To everybody else that cannot support the stream with a monetary value but supports the stream through smashing down the thumbs up button, being here in stream, I want to thank you guys just as much. Thank you all very much for the support that you give this channel. It does not go unrecognized. It does not go unnoticed. I am forever grateful for everything that you guys do. I hope you guys enjoyed today's flight. A little bit shorter than normal. Yesterday was a little bit longer. I mean, see what I mean about this airplane? How are you going to get a better landing than that as far as like, that's why I always feel like the landing rates are, certain airplanes landing rates mean a little bit less. Like if you're flying a passenger like 320 or 737, sure, you want to go for the passenger comfort, smooth landing. To me, that looked like an absolute perfect landing. Just past the 1,500 footers, about 190 foot per minute. Doesn't get much better for cargo than that, chat. It really, truly doesn't. We are live again tomorrow. We're going to be doing some, I think we're doing UPS. UPS tomorrow out of Ontario. We may do FedEx, but I think it's UPS ops tomorrow as well. We did FedEx hops this week, so we're going to be doing some UPS now, I think. So UPS ops out of Ontario tomorrow. I don't know where we're going to be flying. I have to look at Flight Radar. I haven't prepared that yet. But tomorrow should be a fun one as well. If you guys want to join, if you're at home, you're hanging out, you would like to join up, please do feel free. We will be back in the MD11, finishing the week here in the MD. You can see though how the wind blew me off almost right off the runway. Replay tool, this is called Flight Recorder. You can put ! replay in chat and it'll provide you with a link. Just look for a Nightbot command for this replay system. Cool, friends. Everybody have a great Sunday. Have a great rest of your weekend. As I mentioned, we are live again tomorrow, back in the MD11 to finish off the week. I've thoroughly enjoyed flying this aircraft this week, chat. It feels really good to be back. Henry's making a bed on my green screen. Feels really good to be back in this airplane. We took about 6 months. We hadn't flown it in about 6 months, so feels good to be back. I've been having a lot of fun. My landings seem to be getting better and better, to be honest with you. I really think that like 190 foot per minute seems to be like the sweet spot for this. We got really lucky in Toronto the other night, and we got a sub 100 in this aircraft, which is, I don't know if I could do that again, to be honest with you, but it's a fun aircraft. If you guys are looking for something very different, something that will definitely test your skills as a virtual pilot, this is the aircraft that you're looking for. Guys, have a great weekend, end of your weekend, a great Sunday. Catch you guys all tomorrow. Happy landings, my friends. See you.